Yeah. Hello, welcome. It's me, Table. Here we are with another live stream. Let's get cracking, shall we? I just need to minimize that sucker. Hopefully, my sound's all right. I'm just going to put one ear out because the sound is pretty loud in my ear. What am I doing? Full screen. Yeah, that's what we want. We want some delicious full screen action. Let's just ramp that up to 1080. Windowless full screen. Oh, that's toggled full screen on. We don't want none of that shizness. What we want is borderless full screen window thingy. Hey Panda, Gaming Unicorn, and Octonus Whitey. Nice. How do I make this sucker full screen? Oh, we should get rid of the image as well, shouldn't we? Whoop. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Oh, gaming. I am the worst kind of rocket scientist, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to rockets. Second of all, I have a total disregard for the personal safety and lives of my astronauts. So it's very cavalier spaceship taken. But we're going to build a friggin' space station, and I don't care how many lives it takes. I don't care how many people I have to kill to do this. It's happening. You know what? I guess we're just going to have to click that little full screen button. Because there's no way I'm going to stream a border on like that. No way. Right. Let's see if we can't get some people killed. Oh, Zell's here. Dubstep Monkey. Last time I was this early, nothing happened. Well, let's get started, shall we? Let's get stuff happening. I might have Skyhawk Gamer on Twitch. No way. Hey, buddy. Oh, wait. Does Twitch chat show up on the chat as well? It does, doesn't it? That chat that I got displayed integrates friggin' Twitch and YouTube. How nice is that? Hang on. Oh, no, it didn't keep my save game. I had to format. Sucks. Had to format. We're going for sandbox because I'm incompetent. 10,000 people. I could kill 10,000 people. Easy. Just like build a station with 10,000 people on board and then just open the outside door. Done. Right. So, I guess mission number one is that we need to get as much volume into orbit as possible. So what we need is like a space bus. Now I know what I'm doing when it comes to this space bus. Oh, the new modules. Re-entry modules. Yeah, I got the DLC, didn't I? I mentioned that. Right, okay. So we're going to get building, and hopefully there'll be some chat going on as well. Eli, hey, buddy. Let's get building. Oh, look, lots of extra stuff. Right, space bus. Eli, I will tell you this, right? I will not say get or not get this game. I would say watch what I'm doing here, and then decide for yourself. That's what I would say. Like, just wait and see. So first things first, I know that we want... now, I built this nose cone first. Yeah, so we're going to work on the module first. So let's go cockpit, right? Now, my understanding of this is basic at best. So you're going to have to bear with me. But we're going to get something that will get into orbit. I can do that. Now, the issue that I have is getting something that will then become a station. And I've been told that I need these things called docking ports. There's a crew cabin. I think the more people we take up, the better. So let's add that. What's this crew cabin? I need docking ports. If anyone wants to tell me where the docking ports are that we're going to need. There's a passenger module. Storage container. What does that contain? Who knows? Don't know. Don't care. Let's go for fuel tank. We want a fancy fuel tank, and I want liquid fuel. So we want some liquid fuel in there, right? And I also know that I want some monopropellant as well. So one of these things is a monopropellant tank. There we go. So we've got double fuel, extra passengers, massive fuel tank. Also, Table, we can't see the game. You can't see the game? You should be able to. This is cool and all, but I'm still in school. Ah, Dappy Pineapple! You need to watch when you're not in school, dang it. I think everyone else can see the stream. I think it's just Zell. Try refreshing the page, buddy. Right, we got monopropellant, we got liquid fuel. Must remember that the liquid fuel is the top tank. So, for this spacecraft, I'm going to add some decouplers. Anytime you want to weigh in with advice or a design recommendation, I'm all ears, guys. I'm just saying that I'm all ears if that's going to be the case. Like, definitely want to hear that. I want some boosters. Where are we? Hang on. Yeah, we want boosters we can jettison. So we want some little fuel tanks. Where are we? Oh, that's kind of cute. Little fuel tanks. There we go. We'll whack these on. There we go. And these will have those Terrier engines. They're really useful for doing manoeuvres, which I haven't successfully done. I haven't successfully. Zell, this is also going on out on Twitch. So if you try logging into Twitch, then maybe you could watch it there, buddy. Where's the Terrier? That's the one we want. They're really efficient in-space engines. Now, this bit's going to be in space, so I don't really need to worry about aerodynamics. And you'll see why I won't need to worry about that when I'm flying. But I will show you. You'll see soon enough. I'm going to put a nose cone on it anyway. That's what I've decided. So, aerodynamic goodness. There we go. And we just whack on these nose cones. If they like it. There we go. So, there we go. Some nose cones. So, yeah, Eli, yeah. You want Neo Oreos. I've got a monopropellant tank. I've got that. I'm going to add my monopropellant thrusters right now as well. Which are... I'd like to think that these are monopropeller thrusters. I'd like to think that these are the things that I want. And it says that they use monopropellant. So I'm going to hope that this is what I want. And I'm going to put on... if I hold Alt, I think I can duplicate. Yeah, I can. Oh, thank you so much for that tip, whoever that was. Really appreciate it. There we go. So, in theory, Retro, I'm going to get better. Oh, hey, Rufus. Rufus in Twitch chat. Retro, maybe you're bad at this game. Maybe I'm friggin' amazing at this game. Bear in mind that this ain't going on the launch pad and going up. This is just the space-based module. I haven't even built the rocket yet. So, you know, cool your jets, Missy, and, like, watch what I'm going to do. Oh, what's that? Oh, did he just do that? Yeah, he did. He put on 2 reaction reels, Retro. I'm operating at another level, son. Couldn't get YouTube to work. Switched over to Twitch. Good move, Zell. Hey, who recommended that? Some smart bugger, no doubt. It was me. Liquid fuel. Now, if I go from the liquid fuel engine, right, I'm going to do this. Controversial, I know. I'm going to go for a fuel line. Right. So, the fuel line will connect from here to here, which we know is the liquid fuel. But I can't have the mirror mode on because it doesn't like it. It gets a bit grumpy. Unless I do it this way. No, just... Okay, fine. You seem to be okay with this. Hopefully I can tweak these ones. No. So I just have to do it. See, that bugs me a little bit that it does that. Like, it's connecting to the nose cones. So I have to do them individually. And I tell you what, I am sure as hell willing to do that. So we're going to go... Whoop. Ah, good job. Because I was attaching my fuel lines to the friggin' crew compartment. That was a bad move. Now, what I need to know, and if someone's willing to tell me, is where the hell are the docking clamps things? Docking clampy things. Because this has to be able to dock onto other sections that I send up into orbit. You know? That's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. My name is Jeff. Ah, Schmitters is here. I'm very glad that Schmitters is here. Hopefully he's going to help me out. I wish I could tell what FPS I'm getting. Something feels not quite right with the graphics, but maybe it's just me. Okay, so we've got our fuel lines on. We can put back on quad and snap. There we go. Schmitters! Call your jets, mister. And frankly, Schmitters, for someone who says they know a lot about Kerbal, I am not seeing anything to the contrary. Where's that spaceship? Oh, why is it streaming KSB on a Subnautica stream? Oops. Made a little boo-boo there. Hang on a second. Update information. There we go. I always forget that. I always forget the update the information thing. And we're back. Ah, yeah, we need decoupler. Good move. But I also need this module for connecting space stations together. And I think it's called a grabber or something along those lines. No, that's for picking up tools. I need the docking mechanism. What's this? Hub Max multi-joint connector. Rocket, I think that's what I want. Yeah. Let's put that on there, right? And then hopefully we can add a docking nodule. Why don't I just type in docking? That's what we got. Here we go. Clampatron. Let's rotate this sucker. Come on. There we go. So is that... Will that dock to another section? That's what I want to know. Retro, that's the second time you've naysayed, buddy. I tell you what, this is going to be friggin' amazing. Yeah, it's over in coupling. Ah, good. Thank you for the tip. Decoupler. Inflatable airlock. When trying to dock, and the last small distance is just too far. Yeah, I think I want an inflatable airlock, to be honest. So we're going to go inflatable airlock on there, if you'd be so kind. Oop. There we go. That's an airlock, right? Yeah? So this module will connect to another module, right? In theory. That better be it. Right, okay, so we've got that. That's our connection point, and that will connect this section with the crew compartment on it, right? Now, here's where the magic happens. We're going to go to decouplers. We go to the big buddy decoupler. Ooh. Ooh. New decouplers. I want the biggest one. There we go. Oh, wait, no, I don't, actually. What I need is the nose cone. Where's that nose cone generator? That's what I want. Aerodynamics. This rocket's really soon ready to launch, guys. Just FYI. So if you want to get in, wait, I do need a decoupler. Do you see where this is going? If you haven't figured it out yet, well, you will soon enough. Let's do that. Boop. Hang on. Yeah, decoupler, and then the nose cone thing. Where has it gone? Where's that payload thingy gone? You know the thing I want. Where's it gone? Whoop. Payload, that's the one. So we whack that on. Boog! Booyah! There we go. You need to make it blue. I don't even know if that's something that you can do. Right, let's just zoom out a little bit. So what we do is we do this, and then we continue it up. I don't know why it's like. Why is it like not fully sealed? Oh, because it's exploded, right? It will solid up in a sec. Let's continue up, and then up again. Yeah, there we go. That's a friggin' rocket right there. Boop. No, close it. No, don't do that. Why is this so temperamental? Come on, you weren't this temperamental before the update. Let's just keep going up, shall we? Come on, you need to, no, you don't, no, what are you doing here? What are you playing at? This has gone very wrong. Let's reset. Alright, let's do that. Woohoo! Does that snap to straight? No, it doesn't. Okay. But it has gone big again. Whoop. And again. And again. Close fairing. It's not letting me close this thing. Schmitters! Why won't it let me close the fairing? Close the fairing. Son of a gun. What is going on here? Let me... Well, Leo, if you want to cringe, I can say two things. Either get the hell out of here, or do me a favour, figure... Ah, it closed. There we go. The fairing closed. Sweet, there's our fairing. So that is our rocket module. Not as aerodynamic as I would have liked. In fact, it's so not aerodynamic that I want to reset it. So let's go again. Let's whack that back on. And then do the fairing. Can we do the fairing again? You know what, I'm just going to select you again entire. This bit, I've got to get this bit right. Oh, Optimus, you're going to be so impressed. When this works, and works really well, you're just going to be like, you know what, table? I and everyone else, looking at you, Retro, apologise for how we treated you in your space ability. This is going to go up into orbit first time. No, Schmitters, it's not too... Oh, I get you. I get what you mean. That's why it didn't close, because it was too big. Ah, there might be a finite amount of fairings. Ah, you genius, Schmitters. That's what it is. We've got a finite amount of fairings. That's what it is. He's figured it out, hasn't he? He's gone figured it out. And then final one. I got to scroll up more. And then snap it in. Boop. Snap in. And snap in. And snap in. And snap in. Snap in! Close fairing. Close fairing. Oh no. Close fairing. Yay! There we go. How aerodynamic do you need it? How is this even going to fly? Well, Penguin, I'm going to show you right now. What we need to do is we need to move this out a bit. And then we click on the cockpit and move this whole build up. What we need is we need some fuel. You guys are gonna be so impressed when you see this. Like, I know that you're not gonna you don't understand. You can't comprehend what's going on here, but you will. So we're gonna go liquid fuel. Oh, it's tiny tank. Tell me they've put in a massive tank. Tell me they have. I want this rocket to be bigger. Can we put in a massive rocket? Liquid fuel. Is it for the big one? No, okay. So we're just gonna stick with the small ones then. Where are we? Where have you gone? We just do that one. Whoop, and just move this up again. See, it's the big picture. You don't see the big picture yet, guys, and that's all right. It's okay, but you will soon enough. You're gonna see the big picture. Wait till you see table space bus. What I'm gonna need help is doing the space station bit. Racing 32, hello. Am I supposed to do school? I'm watching this. More important, racing. That's adorable. Maybe you could do both. You know. The way I see it is that your brain concentrates for about 35 minutes, 45 minutes, and then you've got to take a little break because your brain can't concentrate on doing it, like, too much stuff. Right, big engine. Oh, new engine. Not the big engine I want, though. What I want, the tried and tested, here we go. Oh, it's so tiddly. Maybe there's a bigger version. Maybe you're the bigger version. No, you're certainly not. Maybe you're the bigger version. No, you're not. Okay. So this is the small, that's the engine. So they do have larger fuel tanks. You would have thought they would have a massive new engine as well. Oh, and they do. No, they don't. Come on, where's the big engine? Skiff, no. No. Liquid fueled engine, how big are you? Tiny as well. All these new engines are little tiddlers. They've not added bigger engines. It just means I'll be able to burn it for longer, that's all. Not even concerned. It's not the right size, is it? It's because these fuel tanks are larger. Maybe I could do one of those fuel tanks, if they exist, that goes from chunky to slimmer. Maybe. Like this thing right here. Ah, like this thing right here. No, that's small as well. There is no converter from supermassive to small. I'm gonna go with this one. Right, now that we've done that, I can add my couplers. Not that manifold. This one, radio decoupler. Guys, you're gonna be so impressed. It's gonna take off first time. So we're gonna now do that. And then we're gonna go to our fuel tanks. And we're gonna go this one. Whoop. There we go. And then whack that on there. Yeah. To be honest, I could probably whack on these here instead. Let's do that. Let's make sure it's right though. Let's have a look. Couldn't be better. Excellent. They have not stacked up nicely, have they? Maybe they can snap a little better than that with a little rotate. No, they just don't like it, do they? That's a bit ropey, isn't it? I guess it's not designed to use the mirror module, so I'm going to scrap that in the interests of it being round. That small thruster is a bit of a pain as well, I'll be honest. Like, that little thruster, it's not as much. I wanted more oomph, but I didn't factor in for these massive fuel tanks, but it's all right. Liquid fuel, yep, that's a small tank. No, we want a big tank, but we want it to be round. That's the one I want. Yeah, that is the one I want, actually. There we go. Bingo! This is going to be able to get me so much volume into space. It's going to be unbelievable. Come on, snap and attach. Thank you. There we go. See, this thing's done the same with the multi-snap. It's not liked it. But that's okay. So now what we do is we add this. And what? Oh, lo and behold, what's that? 5 times the amount of thrust. That's what you get, Retro. Retro Schmitters in your face. 5 times the amount of thrust. More than enough to get this payload into orbit. And more than enough so that I can upgrade it and have even more payload heading up. Now I know what you're thinking, table. Your vehicle's gonna fall apart in space, and I agree. It's not even gonna get that far yet, but with a few modifications, it's just gonna be perfect. What we need is a large nose cone. I saw it somewhere. Where is it? Where was that bit of? It was a body tank. Oh no, it was a fuel tank, wasn't it? That's what it was. Where are we? No, you're a little one. They had them. I know they've got them because I've used them before. Bingo. Now we need to go to the old aerodynamics. We put on a cheeky nose cone. Oh, it's a tiddly nose cone. Ah, but no, we can use the special nose cones in this situation. And we can even have them like explode off in an amazing blaze of glory. There we go. Cool. Look at that. Yes. I don't need fins. Oh, but you have reminded me, actually, I do need about 15 million reaction wheels. I do need that. So we're just going to remove that section, and we're going to type in reaction wheels. Now, where I'm definitely going to need help is in space. There's a larger reaction wheel there than that, for sure. Where's the massive reaction wheel? Small incline. Advanced incline stabilizer. It's tiddly. I guess it is this one then. No, because we've got the large one. Oh no, that is the tiddly one. Okay. Here we go. Stabilization assured. You can scale things up. Wait, what's this advice? You can scale some things up if you want. Yeah, I'd like to know how. I'd like that. I'd like to know how you scale those things up. Right, I need my best friends in the form of struts. Check this out. This is how all my table flights are successful with this methodology right here. So you see I've put that strut in across there. You do this, right? And you just go down like that. And it's the power of Z. That's what we want. The power of Z. So we go across again. Then we hold Alt, click that again. And it's the power of Z's that will help us in this righteous fight to space. Whoop. Oh, I've messed up that Z a bit. So it goes one horizontal, hold Alt, and then one diagonal. And that's how you do it. Don't worry about it when you jettison them. They all it all falls off. Don't worry. Zalpha 70, yeah, this game is friggin' super hard. Yeah, it's a real nightmare. Right, okay, so my struts are on. I got my big friggin' boosters. I've got my payload, which I'm hoping that one or two of these modules will allow me to connect it to the other modules. That's the theory. But we're gonna get into that for sure. And then we can all just sit here together, have a little laugh. We can be like, ha ha ha, retro, ha ha ha, Smithers. We've totally made a space station, and you thought I was gonna get people killed, and I only maimed a few. I didn't kill anyone. Right, okay. By the way, guys, I noticed that the stream is closer to the gameplay at Twitch than YouTube. Oh, is it really? I can't say I've compared the two. I thought it would be the other way around, but it seems I'm mistaken. Right, we got our big engines. We got our payload. Now, I do like to do a little bit of extra fanciness, and what I like is I know I haven't used solid fuel boosters, and so I want to use them because I think they're kind of nice. And they make the rocket feel pretty fun. So what I do is I like to just slap on a few solid fuel boosters, just because I like the multi-stage disengaging and stuff. I'm a big fan of that, so we're gonna whack that on. It makes the decoupling process a little bit more complicated, but it also makes it more fun. So I kind of say, you know, it doesn't all have to work perfectly if you're friggin' enjoying yourself. There we go. Ooh. Cool. So we got those on, and as per usual, I need to put on the Magic S. The Magic S strut has to go on. So we go across, and we hold Alt to duplicate, and we go down, and we just put ourselves on a Magic S. There we go. There we go. So that's my methodology. The solid fuel boosters are just to get it off the ground. Now, that's pretty much us ready to go. I think that is a very easy... that will definitely be able to take any payload up. I'd be very surprised if this failed. Bear in mind, I just want to get into orbit. And this can be table 1. The issue I have, right, and this is what I need you to get your thinking caps on, is that once I'm into space, like any idiot can get stuff into orbit, right? My issue is maneuvering in space. Not so good at doing... I haven't been able to maneuver in space, and docking. I've never achieved it. So that's where I need you to get your thinking caps on and help me, or I'm going to start killing these space astronaut people. I'm going to fly them into the sun or something. Right. So, rocket done. Let's check our detachment sections. Solid fuel boosters fire. My nose cones explode. That does not need to explode right there. So let's move that up a bit. So, solid fuel boosters fire and main engines fire. There we go. So, main engines, solid fuel boosters. Detached solid fuel boosters. Yes. I want to separate these two. Main engine fire. Main engine fire can fire as well. So, all my engines fire at once. I'm so happy there's a throttle. Without a throttle, this would be a nightmare. Is enough light in here? Yeah, I can see my face. Yeah, it's fine. Right, so main engines fire, fuel boosters fire, solid boosters fire. Detached solid fuel boosters. Yes. Hopefully they won't smash into the main engines. Don't think they will. Detach main liquid engines. Yes. But when I detach them, I also want to explode the nose cones so they can go into the same segment as well. So the engines will fall apart and the nose cones will go, you know, and be like, look at that. Main capsule splinters off. Decouple spaceship table. Decoupled. Decoupler goes there. Little piddly poo engines fire. Yep. Spaceship is a go. Detach piddly poo engines when I'm out of fuel. Stop while you can. What do you mean? This is all set up, ready to go. You can use Z and X to throttle up fully. Yeah, Schmitters. Yeah, we spoke about that actually. Leo, you don't need to worry, buddy. I will save this, not because I'm worried, but because this is going to work amazingly. Off to the launch pad. Did I assign astronauts? We've got to go back first because I need to make sure there's the maximum amount of people in this ship. It's a space bus. There needs to be maximum amount of casualties. I mean passengers. So let's just... Why does my graphics look so shoddy? Why is this not... Why is this got holes in? Why does it have holes in? It shouldn't have holes in it, should it? It should be like... let's just deploy it. Okay, I'm very worried now that it's got holes in it. So let's just revert back to... let's just revert flight to the vehicle assembly. Because the nose cone is not closing, right? Official. The nose cone does not close, but I think it's going to be okay. But what we need is maximum amount of passengers. 4 empty seats. Let's just get those people assigned, shall we? Oh, what? 2 more seats? Yeah, let's get them in. So now we need to go save this and then go get some more crew. Gotta have maximum crew. Schmears, I don't know. There's big holes in my shell and I don't know why. I don't know why there's big holes in the shell. I might try and redo it just quickly. Yeah. Welcome aboard. Thank you. More meat for the grinder. Right. I reckon, let's briefly try and what can I say? Like, modify the nose cone ever so slightly. So we'll move the main rocket there. Let's get a new... Oh, hang on, I've done this in the wrong order. We've got to put that there. Take the incline wheel. Come on. Come on, rocket. There we go. Can I just say that this rocket is a thing of beauty? Can we just, like, establish that? That friggin' rocket is delicious. So let's go for this one, right? No, that's too small. What about this one? That's even smaller. It's because it's the massive nose cone, I'm pretty sure. This one had no problems. Look, see, this one's okay. It's the new nose cone that's the issue. So let's go like that. Come on, nose cone. Oh, right. He's got to go like that first. Whoop. Yes. Come on. Click to straight. That's not straight, but it would be okay. Ooh, yes. Attach. And then final bit, sort of. Yeah! There we go. Nose cone is attached. Now we go back to the main rocket and we attach this back on. There we go. Rocket completed. That nose cone is serious. Should we try and modify it? I don't think we should. I think we're well overdue for a launch. Let's just go. Yeah, there's a nose cone for you. Is it at the still at the same section interval? Thrusters, disengaged, cone. Cone disengaged. Yeah, okay. Nose cone explosion, decouple, engines. Fuel booster disengage, main engine start. Yeah, okay. We're totally good. Let's add those extra valiant people to the crew. Yeah. Rufus, it's going to work. This is totally going to work. This is totally working. Orforo Belletti, welcome. And let's launch. That nose... Schmitters, what that nose cone is, that nose cone is for the... Oh, you want me to fix the nose cone? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, admittedly, the aerodynamicness of it... Okay, fine. Fine. We will pause the launch again. We're going to pause the launch. And we go back to the vehicle assembly. And we will fix the nose cone. All right, okay. Clearly, there's some hate with the nose cone. Clearly, you cannot... Clearly, you people can't comprehend my vision of super nose cone. Let's get rid of the nose cone. Go away, nose cone. So if I type in nose, would it come up with those? Maybe if I actually typed nose and not noose. There we go, nose cone. Oh no, we don't want this nose cone. I don't know why it's like that. We don't like that nose cone. Attach. Fine, I will fix the nose cone. It's fine, I'll fix it. Come on. Come on, nose cone. Come on. Who's a good nose cone? Do I have to hold shift? What's your problem, nose cone? What's wrong? Nose cone, stop being a friggin' douche. Oh, it's because there's a decoupler in the way. So let's put that there. Oh no, that's the nose cone. Well, we can just take the nose cone with us. No, I must do it perfectly. It must be the other way around. You go there, you attach there. Maybe it's because this bit is too big for the nose cone. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch them around. That's what we're gonna do. So let's go like that. There we go. Are we happier with this? I think you should be. There we go. One nose cone. There we go. Much more aerodynamic. And I've got the decoupler on what I would consider the wrong end. But it's okay. It's fine. Right, let's just move this up a bit. Right, let's just check the ignition sequence. All engines fire. Solid fuel boosters eject. Nose cones explode, coupled with them being disengaged. Eject decoupler, outer shell. Little engines fire. Eject little engines. Pfft. We got the full complement of crew even. All right, let's just have a quick check. Look. You happy now, Schmidt? First, softest rocket ever. If I had a choice of going to Columbia and Table, I would choose the former. And Table 1. Table 1 is you're gonna see a friggin' super safe launch. Do I even need aerofin stabilization? No, we don't need it. I did that for you, Octronus. I did that for you. I adjusted that nose cone. Right, no need to mess about. SAS on. And we just need to throttle up a little bit. And we are go for launch of Space Table 1. A little more throttle. Oh, a thing of beauty. That's half throttle. We are off. We are off. Now, at 80 meters per second, I need to start my rocket turn to save on fuel. But for now, we are good. I might just throttle up a little bit to 2/3. There we go. Now we just need to begin our turn at 80 meters per second. Now there's a little bit of wobble. I'm going to throttle back a little bit. Ah, that's throttling up. Throttle back a bit. There's a lot of wobble in that nose cone. There's a lot of wobble. We could have got some more struts. Don't worry, table. You're okay. You're just going to have to go straight up, buddy. You can't turn this thing. Oh. Time to lose the fuel boosters. And there they go. They drop away. Oh, they took out... Oh, they took out one of my thrusters. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. The solid fuel booster has hit, repeat, has hit one of our engines. There was Jebediah Kerman, Bill Kerman, Bob Kerman. Who else is on board? Valentina Kerman and Melga Kerman. Oh, don't forget Reiki Kerman. We salute you. I'm afraid it's been a terrible, terrible accident, and we are now hurtling towards the ground. I'm going to go to full throttle. Oh, an unforeseen issue. I did not expect it. I did not expect there to be an issue with the solid fuel booster knocking one of the engines off. So we have to carry those solid fuel boosters into orbit. It's only 7 people. It's okay. It's only 7 people we're going to kill. Down we go. It's only 7 people. This section was not cut out for being in space. This was meant to be in the air. Into space, not in the air. So, 7 more graves. There we go. Oh, nose first is the worst. Oh. Okay. Schmitters, there's no way you expected the solid fuel booster to knock off the engine. There's no way you could have preempted that. There's no way. Right, we have 2 issues, right? I am not making the payload smaller. I refuse. There's only 2 things I need to do, right? First of all, I need to use the engine, the wing that Schmitters recommended, which is this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. He recommended this one. Schmitters is a clever buddy. He's a clever buddy. Buddy! There we go. We just put that on like that. That's not right. Let's put it on like that. There we go. And then on these bigger engines, I'm just going to put on a winglet as well. Just one winglet. There we go. Perfect. Now, we had an issue with wobble up here, didn't we? So we just need to go in here. And this section here is where we had some wobble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some struts to here. And then we're good to launch again. We know what the problem was. Like, it was user error. It wasn't the ship that died. If anything, Schmitters, I think this wing is too big. Too big. I'm just disagreeing with him for the sake of disagreeing. I'm very happy that Schmitters is here. I'm totally dependent on Schmitters for figuring out how docking works. I'm just going to do it like that. Hey, why haven't you connected? You meant to connect. Can I do a diagonal? Yes! And then one more, like so. You gonna let me connect? Yes. Okay, good. So we got our struts on. We're good. We're good for launch number 2. This is table 2. We need a new crew. Let's just check the crew. Hey! Why are they still on here? Why aren't they dead? Why are they back? Why are they back? Right, let's go. Save rocket, launch rocket. We know what we did wrong. We know what we did wrong. So I messed it up. I jettisoned the solid fuel boosters too soon. And that's what went wrong. So here we go. And we're off. Just need to throttle up a little bit. Let's go to 1/2 thrust to get us off the ground. And we're off. Table 2 has launched. No, not one person. If anything, we should have more people on. We need more people on this ship. Right, so Now, those struts should prevent the wobble a little bit. I'm going to go straight up, but I kind of want to perform a turn a little bit. I kind of want to do a rocket turn. Now, we can't max thrust because we know that the ship will explode. It will tear itself apart because of the super amount of thrust. But I'm going to go to 2/3 thrust. There we go. Just to pick up a little bit of speed, because we do need to leave orbit. I'm going to try and turn it ever so slightly. Oh, well, who would have funked it? I am actually turning. There we go. Woo! Rufus, the booster will not be a problem because I'm not going to jettison it whilst we're at this stage. I'm going to wait until we're in thinner air and then I'm going to eject them. And I can even perform my rocket turn. Now there's a little bit of wobble going on, so I'm going to ease up for a second. There we go. When do we hit max Q? Not for a while. There's still a lot of liquid fuel to go. So at this next stage, what will happen is that the solid fuel boosters will eject, but then the liquid fuel nose cones and stuff will eject. I might tweak these, actually. I'm going to tweak them. So we're going to move the liquid fuel decoupler down, and then we're going to swap the nose cone to there. So we've got liquid fuel boosters disengage, solid fuel boosters disengage, nose cone explosion. Yeah, there we go. Right, we need to increase our speed a little bit once we hit the next atmospheric marker. There we go. Little bit of wobblage, but again, nothing major. Let's just throttle up a little bit more. Haha, max thrust! Woo! Yeah! Physics don't work like that in this game. Lame. What? And then it catches Z struts in your place and rip off the main engines. Don't worry, Rufus, we're all good. Okay, we are almost in orbit. We're coming up on the most exciting part. We're getting a little bit of heat resistance, but it's minor. Like, we are out of the atmosphere now, so all of this engine stuff is going to disengage. This stage is going to look so amazing because we're in orbit. Right, there we go. Engines have cut out, but I'm still thrusting. Now we get to disengage all the good stuff. So let's just do the disengage sections. Ready for this? Here we go. So if I just want to, if I triple tap this, that will be all 3 stages, but I'm going to do it in sequence. So, large engines eject. Fuel boosters eject. Nose cones explode. Nose cones, not much explosion. Oh, because they're not connected, so I couldn't make the nose cones explode. So here we go. Here's the giant penis rocket. Off it goes into space. So here we are in orbit. Successful detachment of the boosters. Again, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. So, now that we're out in space, we can lose this nose cone. But we don't want to detach the main engine yet. So, what I need to do is I need to split these again. Oh, no, wait. I need to add one there. And I need to add the nose cone to that. Okay? So now I'm going to eject the nose cone. Here we go. Woo! Nose cone ejected. And we are... There we go. Look at this. Here we are. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, like, a little bit more space there to establish orbit. And then we need to do a little burn. So I think that's good. So we're going to cut thrust, and I'm going to use X, I think it was that Schmitters said, to cut thrust to minimum. Yes, thank you very much, Schmitters. Woo! Varexy Dog, hey! Retro, I haven't died yet, so in your face. And Jake, hey. Vid title, what have I got? Yeah, I thought the title was good. Right, now, can I go towards the prograde? Let's click this. It should turn. It will turn slowly, but it is turning. See? Look at this. Is it a high orbit? Oops. All I need, Schmitters, is because this is the first vehicle in the orbit. So every other orbit will match this. And if one rocket can achieve this orbit, then they all can. So here we go. We're just turning now. We're going to need to do a burn in a bit with this larger engine because we've still got some fuel left over. So we're all right. So we just need to speed up time until we get to this called the Apopopis. And then once we're there, dribbled on myself when I said that, Apopopis, we can then make our orbit. And once we get one orbit, we've sorted out. Hey, Spanish! Hablas español, fried leprechaun? Me llamo fried leprechaun. Español. I want to go and study in Spain this year, actually. Just want to say that. Let's just... we can speed up time a little bit more. Once we get to the top of this arc, the Apopopis... Frankly, we've done the hard bit. Or should I say we've done the bit that I know how to do. So now we need to throttle up for our burn to make our orbit. So I'm on the prograde, or at least I'm coming up on the prograde here on the little center little map thing. And then we just hit Z and we go for max burn. Zayed! There we go. So I'm now thrusting in the correct direction. Because orbiting something is just like falling at speed. That's what it is. It's just constantly falling. So we got loads of liquid fuel, burning at max thrust. I would have preferred a larger engine, I'll be honest, but that's the biggest I could find, even though we've got the larger fuel tanks. I guess there's some kind of connector there that we need. So as you can see, the orbit is going round. We're all good. We've definitely got enough fuel to establish a stable orbit. Rufus in Twitch chat and Racing32 in Twitch chat. Table, you going to land on the moon? I have not got as near as the moon. I could try for it. There's definitely enough thrust for me to point at the moon and fly to it. I wouldn't have realised Table it was live if a friend did tell me he's offline on Discord being a sneaky sneak. Rufus, I haven't actually got Discord installed at the moment. Right, okay. We've established orbit. Whoa, throttle down. Okay, so my orbit is a little bit crooked. I pass, it's not a round orbit, is it? Okay. So, how do I fix this? I do believe it's the, I guess that's our orbit. I guess that's what I've done. It's not a circular orbit. Oh, the radial, isn't it? Radio in, radio out. Let's go to that. And see if my rocket slowly turns. We've got to get used to tweaking orbits, haven't we? So we might as well. So it slowly but surely turns. There we go. Hey, it's an orbit, Penguin. It's an orbit. It's an orbit. That's what matters. So we're on radio in. So now if I... thrust at this point. Oh, look at that. Table's friggin' correcting his orbit with an orbital correctional burn. Look at that. That looks like it's getting better. Operation done gone fixed his orbit. I'm going to judge this by eye, and I would say we are good. Huh? In fact, a little bit more. Orbit fixed! Orbit fixed! Perfect. Now I know that radio in, radio out moves your orbit like that. Now we know. So, that ship is now in orbit. Ready to be connected to, ready to become a space station. There we go. You burn at prograde and apoptosis to fix. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I don't think it's... No, I think that's going to make it worse. I think the opposite. I think we want retrograde... on the... burn at the retrograde. That's what I think. At the other one. Not the apopus, but the popopopis. Hey! I didn't say I was going to establish a low orbit. I said I was going to establish an orbit. So first of all, thank you very much, Retro. And also, in your face, Penguin, I made an orbit. So, that's now in orbit. We need to connect with this. So, here's the question, right? These docking ports, Schmitters, I'm thinking specifically of you. I've got two different docking ports. I've got the ooh. Open airlock, control from here. Disable crossfeed, okay. What does the other one tell me it can do? I could use some more lighting on this. Disable crossfeed, control from here, open. Okay, but do they connect? Do they connect? I know I can open them. I can expose the crew to the vacuum of space, but will it connect with another one of the same type? Guess there's only one way to find out. If you want the peripheris as high as the apophis, make a circular, you burn prograde and apopus. Okay, cool. Ellie Vild. If you place the moon at 12 o'clock position and burn prograde at your 3 o'clock related to the moon, you will get there. Thank you for that tip. That's a very good tip. Thank you very much for that tip. In the meantime, we need to go back to the space station. I don't want to revert the flight. I want to send up another one. And dock the 2. That's what we want. We're going to dock the 2 and we're going to go. Right, let's launch another one. With some tweaks. Let's add some tweaks. What can we add? What can we add to the space shuttle? Some more docking bits? This is table 3. This is table 3. I guess we're just going to have to test everything. So we need to add some more crew. On board. Get on board. Everyone, all aboard. So if we just have a little look at here. I feel like I need to add some more attachments here. What could I add? What could I add? I feel like we need like a habitat connector or something. Where are all these? There's no solar panels. They don't have power. Oh no, they don't have power. Sentinel infrared telescope. Oh, that sounds cool. Scanners. Yeah, okay. There's no batteries and there's no solar panels. I've not given them any power. I've made a serious boo-boo. Let's just move that down a bit. Made a little bit of a boo-boo there. So I need to get some power up to them. Rechargeable battery pack. Oh, it's tiny. Ooh, that one's bigger. Yeah, big batteries. I want 2 of them. There we go, 2 big batteries. Let's just connect that like so. And then we need some solar panels. How did I forget about how did I forget about solar panels? How did I manage that? Is that one on the bottom, one on the top? Yes, it is. Cool. So we've got 2 batteries, solar panels. Make a rocket, yeah, but make it able to come back from the moon. I mean, I'm just not going to get your donation. There's no way I can do that. I'll be honest with you, Lem LG noob. I'm not going to be able to make it to the moon. This stream's not going to continue for much longer if we don't get a donation. That's how I'm doing things nowadays. What's this? A photovoltaic panel. Series solar panels, but without the heavy casing warning. Well, not retractable. Ugh. Okay, so we've got batteries, we've got those. I want another crew compartment. I'll be honest, I want another little... So we've got this thing, but there must be... Maybe we can take more people up. Thermal, no. Communication, no. Science, no. Utility. No. Where are all the crew compartments? I like the look of that. Oh, I can't use that. These are all cockpits, though. None of those are crew compartments. I'm going to type in the word crew, and that will come up with something. No, again, that's not what I'm after. It's too big. I didn't realise you could have such a large section, actually. Let's launch it. Table 3, saved, fully crewed. Let's launch. Up we go again. Now this one should connect. This one should connect. We achieved 1 successful launch. You won't be able to dock these 2 ships together with the way you've placed the docking ports. Only one way to find out, Schmitters. What I don't understand is how it's taken an hour of live stream for you to tell me this. Throttle up. And we're off. This is table 3. We'll go for launch. We are off to meet our friend. Yeah. You don't need to donate through the super chat. You can donate through friggin' Streamlabs, which would be better actually, because it will show up on that goal in the little bottom right as well. My goal for the year. So that would probably be preferable, to be honest. It's not a fast start. I love these slow starts. I love them. Let's just stay at that speed for now. It's not too slow, Diego Brooks. It's not too slow. Don't you worry about this. In fact, it is too slow. Let's throttle up a little bit more. Lovely. Schmitters, that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping... Well, the idea is to get enough material in space, Schmitters buddy, so that I can create a space station. So ideally what I'm going to do is modify that little ship inside so that it's like a Lego piece that constantly interconnects. That's the idea. That's solid fuel booster. Okay, so these stages haven't been remedied. Let's just start our turn a little bit. There we go. Just easy does it. Easy does it with the little adjustments. I am going to go to 2/3 now. There we go. And whilst I'm here, I shouldn't have to tweak these every single time. Liquid fuel boosters. And I'll probably have the nose cones and these in the same section. Because we want to see how the nose cones explode this time, don't we? Liquid fuel detach. So there needs to be one in here, doesn't there? Hello? Okay. It's clearly not liking me do... Oh, there we go. Nose cone explosion is the first one. Oh, I don't want to explode the nose cones. I'll just put them all on the same one. Solid fuel boosters, liquid fuel eject, nose cone explode, solid fuel boosters. Soaring Eagle! Oh, there's a message. What does the message say? Something going, just got here. Also, you can use maneuvering thrusters. What did it say? Someone tell me. It only reads it out if it's $5. Ah, shite. I don't know what the rest of it said. What did it say about thrusters? It looked like a tip. You should use RCS thrusters to save fuel. I've got so much fuel. I don't even know what no fuel feels like. That's how much fuel I've got. Okay, let's just Tell you what, you have to go to the moon. There are commanders to destroy there. What? What? What do you mean commanders to destroy? I need someone to tell me what the rest of that tip was. Right, okay, so now here we go for the jettisoning stage. We're high enough. Here we go. Why did they not detach? Now they detached. There they go. And now the solid fuel boosters. Oh, we're away! Woo! Space bus table. It totally works. Now, that is nose cone and the decoupler. We don't want those in the same one. Good job I didn't do that. So let's lose the nose cone. And we're off. Yeah. How do you tell when a Kerbal is getting space sick if they normally green in the face? Oh, really? Does it? But they're always green, aren't they? Table, you're going to have to go to the moon there, commanders. Oh, it's a PA reference. I thought there was their commandos. That's unfortunate. Right, so currently table 2 is there, right? My best target so far is that I've got within 80 meters of another ship. And then we can do that. That's what I'm going to do. So let's just keep thrusting for now. Let's just have a look at the spaceship. You know what? In fact, let's just... I'm in space now. Why is it vibrating? Is it the amount of thrust that I'm using? Yeah, it is. Maybe I won't deploy the solar array yet. Maybe I'll wait on that. No nerd sphere. You can use maneuvering nodes to get an extra orbit and make a solar array so you have energy to command your ship. Maneuver nodes to get an exact orbit. Okay. What's a maneuver node? Is it maneuver mode? It might be maneuver mode. And yes, I can play more RC. I have not been checking my orbit. Oh no! How do I reduce my orbit? Shite. Retrograde. Come on, flip round, flip round, flip round. Come on. Flip round. Come on, come on. Rotate the ship. I know it's a big ship to rotate, but come on, you can do it. Rotate, 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 rotate. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We got to reduce that orbit a little bit. Come on. There we go. Ooh, Schmitters, can I just say that ZNX thing is a friggin' amazing tip. Absolutely amazing tip. Look at that. So now we just got to wait until we get to that. I got to make sure I'm back on the prograde. And then... So, hang on. Make sure the target ship, if you get close enough to your target ship, retrograde will become relative to your target. So you can burn retrograde until your target speed is 0 meters per second. Oh. You should put RCS thruster to save fuel. I've got little fuel. I've got the Terrier thrusters. Faison, I just said yes to more RC, as you know, when there's interest for it. Like, you're the first person in a while who said play some RC. I'll be honest with you. Whoop. And then we just get to the Apopopopis. We're going to burn very, very soon to match our orbits. We're almost there. And we've got gone a little bit off target there. A little bit. So I'm just going to slow down time to wait for that to compensate. Come on. And we are go for burn. So going to get them close to each other. So going to get them nearby. Oh, what the hell was that just popped up? What's all this? Never knew this was here. Right, so we're burning towards our target. We're just matching orbit. Such a dirty, great, massive engine. Love it. Prefer bigger, though. So the orbit will go a little squiffy to begin with, because we get that elliptical orbit, but we can fix that with the radial thing. That's what we can do. We can just fix that very soon once we get this orbit sorted out. And there we go. Gustav Orlando. Orlando, is that a Finnish name? I love your channel. I've been watching about 3 or 4 years back when you started with Minecraft and when you singed, and I can never forget your big bear you had when you started. Forget your big bear you had when you started YouTube. The big beard. Yeah. When is Table Kerbal Independence Day? Nobody can tell. So many explosions that it drowns out the fireworks. Retro. There's only been one explosion, and that was my fault. The design was solid. It was my fault that it exploded. Was it radial in, wasn't it? That's the one we wanted. So just a little slow turn. Then we can match the orbits. And then we got to do the little manoeuvre, haven't we? The little cheeky manoeuvre. Swedish. Ah. Right. We're just coming up on our radial in, which I do believe is the one we want. So we're just going to make a little burn now. And it swings round. There we go. Almost matching. It's not going to match exactly, is it? Bear in mind that I'm doing this by eye, so... Now, if I burn at the Periapapes, if we burn at that... Oh, hang on. Elevated. Renovate lesson 1. Lower orbital travel with high speed than higher orbit. Good knowledge if you want to catch up to the ship in front of you. Lower orbit travel with higher speed. Oh, okay. Right, so we're moving at 1500 meters per second. That is moving at 1457, so it's slower. Good. I'm gaining on it. But first I need to burn retrograde. Oh, he's right. I need to apologise to the person who said that. Whoever said burn retrograde at the Apopopopis, you were right. I'm so sorry. I doubted you. So sorry. So let's just speed up time until we get there. Whee! Totally chasing them. Schmitters, how do I do a manoeuvre? How do I do a manoeuvre on them? Let's just move around. Oh, burn. No, wait until it fixes and then burn. No, this is not right. I want to shrink this side, so I need to burn at the Periapis. I don't believe it, actually. I'm going to go around to the Periapis, which is coming up now. Woo. And I need to burn retrograde at the Periapis. That's what it is. I'm sure of it. We're soon going to find out. Very, very soon. Just coming up on our signal here on the old compass, and I'll do a... Oh. Did I just use up all my fuel? I did. Ah, we get to jettison the section now. Okay, see ya. Bye. Oh, look, the bit just falls loose like a little halo. So that's now leaving. I'm going to go ahead and extend my solar panels. Just for giggles. Where's the other one? Can't see, it's dark. I'll just leave the one up. There we go. Now I need to use my engines. And we're off. I can't tell if that's the burn that I want. It doesn't seem to be shrinking. I think I might have chosen the wrong engines. Is it the Terrier engine that I wanted? I think the Terrier engine is an orbital engine, not a space engine. Oh no. I am not moving fast at all. Oh, but that's because I'm thrusting along the direction I'm moving. That's what it is. So let's go prograde. I can't fix my orbit. It's not even moving even slightly, is it? Not even slightly moving. Houston, we have a problem. We have the wrong engine selected. Yeah, I'm not... Look, I've moved no distance from this thing. I think the engines I've chosen are the wrong engines. I think that's what I've done. However, we do have solar panels, so at least this one has power. There we go. We've got power. Lovely. Good job. I don't know what I'm going to do with these engines. We can test. We can test with other maneuvers. Let's try the radial... Oh, add maneuver. Set as target. What is all of this? Okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean I have to do? Intersect at that point, right, fine. I don't understand what this means. Anti-target, target. So do I just thrust now? Am I heading towards the target now? I think it's because my engines are rubbish. That's what I'm thinking is the issue. Because look, it's just still sitting there, look. Eli, hey Eli. This thrust is not doing anything. It's not the right engine for the job, is it? It's the wrong engine. Hang on, one of them's not even firing. The fuel cable's not hooked up. Oh dear. This is very not okay. Oh look, it's heating up my panel. Look, the panel's getting hot. Does that mean it's going to explode? Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? Okay, we have another problem. We have another space traveler trapped in space. We are trapped in space. Okay, so we now have two in orbit. I cannot make it to them. But we have to fix the connectors. Let's just speed up orbit and see about this intersect thing. Gaming face, hey. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's too fast. Slow down. Oh wait, I'm quite close. I can see them. Oh, let's go so that it's quite... So that they're near each other. And then we can see if we can see it from our ship. Oh, they're moving it. I think the other one is moving faster. Yeah, it is. Okay. So every few orbits, it might coincide. That mission thing, though, is pretty friggin' nice. Pretty friggin' nice, to be honest. Let's, I want to try again. What time is it now? How long have we been streaming for? Hour and 8. Yeah, we got some time. It's an hour and a half was the thing. Right, so let's go back to the space station, space center, and modify another ship to get out there. That's what we're going to do. We have to change the nose cone, so we might as well modify the ship slightly, and we can do that here. So, the engines were heating up the nose cone, so maybe that's why I was getting no thrust. I think that's probably the reason. So I need to take that and that. And the nose cone needs to go. Nose cone? Nose cone go? Nose cone. Oh, it's not going to snap back on properly, is it? Eep. Okay, move that. Get rid of that. That decoupler has to go. I can just use a smaller decoupler. I'm such a dingus. Why didn't I think of that sooner? I'll just take that off like that. Get rid of that entirely. Use a smaller decoupler. Decoupler. No. 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 This must be this one. No. Oh, how do I know the size of it? Come on. Just tell me the right size. Can I just mouse wheel this? No. So I assume that's the very largest. Yeah, so that's the size I want. Nope. There we go. That's the size we want. So, nose cone. Whoop. Yeah, that's the one we want. Whoop. Perfect. Now, the decoupler needs to go on. Oh no, this is the wrong way round again. Oh, you turnip table. You absolute turnip. Can you fix this? It seems that that was no problem to change. Good. Okay, cool. So we need to modify our spacecraft a little bit. Oh, where are those struts going? Oh, they've kind of stayed, but not stayed. It's a bit weird, isn't it, that they would do that? Okay, let's just connect those on. That's fine. Not a problem. There we go. Right, so we need to modify the spaceship, don't we? That's what we need to modify. These engines weren't thrusting very effectively. I think we need another kind of space engine, one that utilizes this monopropellant, and I know exactly what I'm going to make. But we need some xenon gas. We need xenon gas container. So let's type in xenon. Xenon gas container, okay. But I'm going to need fuel lines. So we're going to need to build some kind of engine section. So let's go to structural. And I like these bits. So we're going to go like that. We're going to rotate this buddy like so. I've spooned this up. And I've somehow toggled on mirror mode. Oh, there we go. That's fine. But I want to rotate it. Come on. No. Okay, so R toggles mirror mode. Fine. Do you know what? I'm just going to get rid of it and get another one. There we go. And we can put this on like this, right? Yeah, like that. And then what I'll do is I'll put a fuel tank on the top. So we go fuel, xenon, like that. We'll do this. So we go like that. Attach that there. Huh? Like that. So it goes into the ship. Huh? Yeah. And then what we do is we get a xenon engine on the back here. We'll do that. Right. And I'll put a xenon engine there. Hopefully. Oh, that's never going to work, is it? Doesn't like that at all. Let's do that. And then go xenon engine there. Right. Oh, I know what's gone wrong. This has gone wrong. That's what happened. So let's put that back on. And then go to that and put that there. Right. No. Why is it toggle? Why does that not stay on what I chose it to be? That's really frustrating. Why do you disagree with me on that one? Why do I reset it like that and then put those on and it snaps to 4 engines? It's not what I want. This is not going to work. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's have a look at the chat. By the way, I took some of your cool designs from robots and you built a rotorcraft just so I finished a missile helicopter. You're welcome to take any and all designs. It's all good. Just wonder if it's okay. Yeah, of course it's fine. Help yourself. That's what it's there for, yeah. Absolutely help yourself, without a doubt. Yeah, for sure. Totally help yourself. Xenon container. So what was that? That's a xenon container as well. How mysterious. Maybe if I do it this way and just have 4, right? And we go up here and we just whack them on here. That's not going to work, is it? Because of the battery. But if I connect it to the battery... Ah, yeah, if I connect it to the battery, we're good. Yeah, that's what we do. Xenon, fuel. Oh, that's not connected right. There we go. Xenon fuel times 2. Bit greedy, but I think it's okay. Xenon engine. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now I need to grab it. Now, Schmitters, the clever buddy that he is, says that I won't be able to connect these two sections together, which is a little bit of an issue, isn't it? So I need to modify it. But I don't know how any of this works. So I've got this thing, but I don't think that's what I need. I think I need some kind of habitat. Let's have a look. Oh, different wheels. They're just batteries, blah blah blah. Don't need those. Communications array. Yeah, I mean, kind of like these technology things, but we don't need them yet. Utility. Convertitron, no. Passenger module. Hitchhiker storage container. Can I add that? Ooh. Ooh. I think I might have that on there, actually. What else can we have? Passenger module looks quite big. Crew cabin. Can we get that on? Yeah, okay, perfect. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll put another docking. I'll type docking. Clampatron. The new Clampatron branding docking port comes complete with integral monopropellant tanks for your docking needs. Oh, that's the thing I had from before, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I might have another Clampatron. Let's have another one. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Schmitters hasn't even been here. Oh, Schmitters, we really needed your help there, buddy. I need more monopropellant adjustment thrusters, I guess. Clampatron, inflatable docking ring. Clampatron shield docking port. That does not connect onto there. Okay. Clearly doesn't. How does that even work? I don't even know what that is. Incline Clampatron. Won't even attach, okay. It seems to want to snap to that. Ooh! Double Clampatron. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Table 4 is a go. Save. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we'd definitely be able to maneuver towards our target now. Let's go. We need more crew. Oh, look how many more crew we can have. We need to hire some more crew. Let's get some more crew. IRL grind. So I'm having a bit of a problem with the middle of the late game. I can make efficient rockets in the early game, but as soon as I unlock the bigger engine and tanks, I'm lost. Any tips? Oh, yeah. My biggest tip is to do what I'm doing and to get in all up in sandbox mode's business and tinker with it that way. That is what I would do, and just have a play around with the mid-size engines. The friggin' what do you call it? The mission where you have to unlock everything with science is pretty tough. Pretty friggin' tough, to be honest. So that's my first recommendation. For sure. For certain, that's my first recommendation. Is Soaring Eagle still in the stream? I know he said he had to go, didn't he? Right, what am I fixing? Add the extra crew. So many people taking into space. Look, all of these people, off you go. Have fun. That's a lot of people now. I need to check my launch sequence. Let's have a go. Oh, zoom out. So, we've got main engine start, solid fuel booster start. Yeah, main engines. Disengage fuel boosters. Exploding nose cones, disengage, yes. Nose cone eject. This is where we start to get a little bit sideways. Nose cone eject. Jettison from main engine. Yeah, okay, fine. Liquid engines fire. Is the Terrier engine what I want? I don't think it is the Terrier engine. And then that's Xenon engines. After which I need to jettison... Before which, sorry, I need to jettison that. The Xenon engines, okay. I need to know what the space engine of choice is. What is the choice space engine for getting all up in space's business? Cheetah liquid fueled engine? No, it's not that. It's something like this. I need a space engine. I thought it was that, but I'm clearly wrong. Particularly useful as final stage. I'm not final stage. I'm talking about a liquid fueled engine for use in space. Poodle. A more reasonable engine for rough economic times. These are not the engines that I want. I want an engine that works in space. Considered to be the behemoth of rocket. This propulsion system is the pinnacle of power. Does it work in space? Wolf, the largest belt. Upper stage engine, no. Upper stage engine, no. Entire nations. No, I need a space engine. I need a space engine. Atomic rocket motor. Don't know. I guess we're going to stick with the Terriers. Oh, look at the ISP in vacuum. That's the efficiency. ISP in vacuum. Okay. Ah, so the Terrier delivers 60 kilonewtons of thrust. 240 kilonewtons of thrust in vacuum. I think that's the one we want. Yeah, so let's just take off these ones. Thank you very much for the tip on kilonewtons and vacuum thrust. There we go. We are a go for launch. There's even more crew. The most crew we've ever had in our single ship. Let's save this and get up to launching. Let's go. Come on, maneuvers. The ones that use oxidizer work in space, aside from nuclear and monopropellant ones. I've got monopropellant. I've got monopropellant coming out of the Yazoo, but I just haven't got. I've never successfully fired a monopropellant engine. I don't know why. Don't know why I haven't. Okay, we are go. Here's the new space rocket. Table 4. Toggle SAS. Just need to throttle up a little bit. I love taking off like this. This is definitely my favourite way of lifting off. The slow lift off. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Space bus off again. Whee! Let's just go up to 2/3 thrust. And we're off. Oh, it's definitely a lot more stuff I'm having to get into orbit. I can feel the extra weight of that canister on top. Yeah, this will probably be the final flight of the stream, I reckon, to be honest, but I think we're doing alright. I can't press space because it will jettison my engines and it will explode me. I can't do it. Oh, I was supposed to start executing a rocket turn, wasn't I? There's some weird aerodynamics going on around this structure. How strange. Oh, solid fuel boosters have ended. I don't think I'm getting enough speed. I think I know I need to throttle up a little bit on the liquid fueled engines on this time around. I think I'm definitely going to burn more fuel trying to get this space pod up into orbit. Oh, no more turning now. No more turning. Can't do it. Oh, and you could maybe make a video when you build a good plane and Robocraft under 2K CPU. That'd be very nice. Yeah, true, Gustav. Yeah, very true. Very true indeed. Should I go full throttle? I might need to throttle up a little bit more. I think I need some more speed. Yeah, not too much though. Yeah, that's good. We're accelerating nicely. What I don't want to do is explode or taking off. You're wasting by carrying the empty SRBs. What's an SRB? How do I dock in space? Come on, how do I? Yeah, I use OBS and I use an Elgato HD. HD60S to stream. Do you like that I've carried them into space? I like that I've carried my solid rocket boosters into space. I like that. I think it's a nice touch. Right, we are definitely doing okay. You can see we've got a tiny little orbit, little bubble appearing. We're doing okay. Oh, getting a little bit of heat there. Any more, I'm going to have to slow down. Oh, I am going to throttle back a little bit. Just until we clear this bit. I don't want to burn up. I'm still accelerating. Oh, this could be dangerous for me. Okay, it seems that I've passed the crisis point. Let's just do the final squirt of max thrust. There we go. Look how much those engines jiggle when they stop firing. Right, we're ready now to jettison these parts. So, liquid fuel... Liquid engines will come off first. Oh no, the solid fuel came off first. Oops. That could have been catastrophic. Nose cones. There we go. So the engines are away and we are heading off into space. Gustav, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry, buddy. Don't you worry. You can talk to me about RC. Like, the main thing is that we're talking, you know? That's why I'm doing these. Let's check my orbit. We are off for orbit. It's quite a long burn, this segment. I mean, I could lose the nose cone. I just want to make sure that this is the next section. Yeah, we can lose the nose cone. There it goes. There goes the nose cone. Exposing what is, may I say, a magnificent spaceship. It looks more like a spaceship now. Like something that would connect to a space station. For sure. Would I ever play SE again? I've been playing it. I built myself a gravity gun, but it wasn't as good as I was. Why does it wobble so much when I'm in orbit? It's just the amount of thrust I'm pumping out that's causing that, isn't it? And I'm very curious to know if this sideways bit is going to work, but I just don't know. We don't know yet. Yeah, with the Space Engineers thing, kind of needs us a server, and I can't really afford servers. I paid for the... I've had a Minecraft server for 3 months, and I've paid for 2 of those months, and it's just too expensive to maintain. Unfortunately, because I did a lot of work to get it set up with the plugins and everything. So yeah, hosting servers is a bit of an issue. This is wobbling loads. Oh! Shite. I need to switch to retrograde. I'm going to set my orbit to halfway between the 2 orbits. I'm glad that I put in those turning discs. Ahoy! What language is that hello in? I feel more like a spaceship now. I feel more like I'm understanding... Even though I haven't created a space station, this feels like it's sort of a space station in its own right. I kind of feel. Right, we need to go to our map. We need to do a burn here. I said I was going to go in between the 2. There we go. Now I need to set myself to prograde. And then we need to wait until we need to execute the next burn. Oh, looks like MLG Noob is gone. Catch you later, buddy. Catch you later. See you later. There we go. Rotate round again. It's manoeuvring. Now, here, I've got these little monopropellant thrusters right here, right? I don't know if you can see them. See them there? Those little four-way bits there? What's RCS? RCS enabled. So I guess they're already doing their thing, I guess. That's what they're doing. I hope. I friggin' hope. Right, let's speed up time until my burn. Oh, look, one of the buddies is coming up on me. Look. I'm going to be able to see it soon enough. And stop. Now I need to wait for it to just connect up. Somewhere around here is the other ship. It's not far away, I'll be honest. But there's no way to see it. Space is dark and I haven't put lights on. I need like a searchlight. Right. We are go for burn. As soon as that levels up. Ah, press R to enable RCS thrusters. Schmitters, you genius. Thank you so much. And we are go for burn. That's a serious engine. It's a really serious engine for orbital maneuvers. There we go. Oh, I feel like this is going to be the one. I feel like this is going to be the one. I feel like we're there. Schmitters, you are so friggin' helpful. But it said enabled already when I checked on it. So why... okay. There you go. Orbits, we've achieved orbit. It's wobbling a lot. It's because of the strength of the engine. The engine itself is... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of wobblage going on. Let's just hold up there for a second. There's a lot of wobbling going on. And I have achieved an orbit. And there is another ship behind me. Oh, I need to fix my orbit a little bit. So it's radial out, I do believe. Or should I just make my... Maybe I should just make my maneuverable target now. Yeah. So look, let's click here, right? And go set as target. Right. And I'll go target, like that. And it will turn my ship towards the target. Yeah, the rocket almost bended itself to destruction. It got very bendy. Frankly, I didn't think I was going to be using this big engine still. But that's okay. We're going to jettison it soon, because I'm almost out of liquid fuel. Right, let's just... you can see the pitch is going berserk trying to maintain this. Oh, it's calmed down now. So I'm going to do 1/3 thrust. Look, you can see it. Look, it's there. That's my target right there. So am I now orbit to match it? I think it is. This is all new territory for me. You know what? Let's go back here and check my fuel. I'm gonna ramp up the... It's gonna run out soon anyway. Okay, right, there we go. So I'm guessing that speed now is relative to my target, I'm guessing. So now we need to jettison... I'm just going to separate these two, just to be sure. Let's jettison the main body. So let's have the Earth in the background. There we go. So thank you, main body of the spacecraft. Everyone said that I was just going to explode all the time, but it served me well. It is functional. It does the job. Defob, no idea. Then I gave large rockets and went to SSTOs to refuel on the moon. Oh, refuelable engines would be amazing. Right, so now I've got a test. I'm worried that these engines are just going to heat up my ship. I'm very worried about this. We've had a catastrophic problem. Let's toggle R for those maneuvering thrusters. We've had a catastrophic explosion on board. It seems that having engines with all of these modules behind is a big problem. We've had a catastrophic space disaster. Oh no. Do I still have enough engines to maneuver me? Oh, the solar panel is in the engine. Okay, maybe we can fire these ones. Okay, so we still have some engines. Okay, I'm still firing. I've got 2 engines left. All right, we've got ourselves a big space problem. Okay, luckily the little engines are firing, and I am reducing my orbital speed. Whew! They didn't die. No one's dead. I'm not saying anyone's dead. I'm just saying that I may have bunched my engines together too much. Yeah, maybe firing engines into your ship isn't a good idea. No. Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. But they're not dead, and we are slowly closing on the target. Now, the issue I think I have is that I can't speed up time with my engines going. No. And now it's going away. Okay. So, oh, hello. They just fired. So that's the problem that we have. It can slowly maneuver towards the other ship, but I have to have the engines on to do it. So that's unfortunate. Okay, this module here in comparison to the rest of it, has to be redistributed. This can't be at the bottom of the craft. This has to be... This whole module needs to get revamped. But the rocket works, doesn't it? So, there's car engines. We have 3 spacecraft in orbit. We've got 2 right next to each other, here and here. Hang on, it's only 790 meters away. I should be able to see it. 790 meters. One of these will be 790 meters. Table 4, debris. Table 4, debris. Table 4, debris. Table 4, debris. But where's the other tables? Where are they? Show me. Oh, there it is. 54 meters away. No, 54 kilometers away. Oh, that's what it is. Right, okay, so there we have it. I think that's where we're going to bring the stream to an end. Yeah, I think that's about right. A rescue ship, remodifying the module, and then we're going to another stream. And what's this icon here? Maneuver. All right, okay. So there we have it. Yeah, we need a rescue ship. We need to remodify that space thing. Never did get to try out the docking thing, but with enough modules in space, I will eventually inevitably accidentally get near one. So that's all good. Right, well, I want to say thank you to everybody on the stream. It's been good. And we'll do rescue mission next time. In the meantime, I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you again soon, guys. Take care. Been an absolute pleasure. See you soon.